Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. It's your man, Earl, the CEO. New book, Building Your Financial Portfolio on $25 a month or less. Getting started. Introduction we did yesterday. Let's get into the book. Scriptures on CEO.
Ecclesiastes 11:1. Sell your grain in the market overseas. After a while, you might earn something from it.
Listen. What are we talking about? We're talking about getting ready to start sowing, selling, planting your grain in the market. It's not about how much you have. It's not about do I have enough. It's about putting whatever amount of money, resource, asset you have to work. Okay? It's about putting whatever asset, money, resource you have to work. Introduction. What are we talking about? Listen. Who can invest? Who can invest in what? Who can invest where, when, why, and how? Listen, if you got a Cash App, you can invest. And if you don't have Cash App, do you have various investing apps? Listen, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I sent out a video and I attached a Robinhood account to it. Some of you guys took advantage of the app, downloaded the app. We've been talking about doing some investments here, doing some investments there. I've been very cautious on telling you what to do because obviously I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a licensed financial planner. And so I gave you the tool to get started. All right, here's the clue. Well, Brother Earl, what should I invest in? What do you use every day? What kind of car do you drive? What kind of cell phone plan do you have? What kind of cell phone do you have? These are all clues into the companies that you should be investing. What to invest in? I just said it. What kind of phone do you have? What kind of car do you drive? Where do you buy your gas at? These are all places that you should be investing. What do you mean? Listen, if you buy your gas at a Shell gas station, you should have Shell stock. Hello. If you have an Apple phone, you should own Apple stock. Hello. If you eat at McDonald's, because some of y'all eat at McDonald's, you should own McDonald's stock. Okay? If you have a Samsung phone, you should have Samsung or Android stock. It's very simple, but yet very hard to discipline yourself. How to save money. Listen, I'm not a big fan of simply just saving money to save money. All right? I'm going to say it again. I'm not a big fan of just saving money to save money. Why? Because your money, your resource, your asset needs to be put to work. Yes, you ought to have, matter of fact, we'll do a video on this during this book. You ought to have 1 month's savings. You ought to have 3 months savings. You ought to have 6 months savings. Once you reach 6 months worth of savings, meaning do you have 6 months worth of your expenses put up someplace? At that point, it's time to put your money to work. AKA, this is your liquid investment. What do I mean by liquid investment? The investment that if you need that money within 24 to 48 hours, you could access that money. All investments are not that easy to access. So once you get 1 month's worth of expenses, say, well, Brother Earl, I don't even know what that is. That's a good place to start. How much do you spend a month? How much is your mortgage? How much is your rent? How much money do you spend in food? How much money do you spend in gas? What's your car insurance? Do you pay life insurance? What's your cell phone bill? Okay, these are all what we call workable life expenditures. These are not necessarily, we call them bills. Well, not necessarily they're bills. It's what does it cost for you to live? I got all these bills to pay. No, it's called living. And guess what? You can control what level of life you live, right? Are you a Applebee's guy or are you a Denny's guy? Or are you a Steak and Shake guy? Or are you a Village Inn gal? Maybe you're a Carlos O'Kelly's girl. Maybe you're a Chick-fil-A girl. Maybe you're a Wendy's guy. Maybe you're a Taco Bell dude. Maybe you're a Popeyes guy. What am I saying? These are all lifestyle choices. How do you spend your money, your resource? And here's what I like. What's the method? You're going to use Cash App. You're going to get a traditional stockbroker. You're going to get a traditional Roth IRA. You're going to get, go sit down with your banker and say, hey, listen, I'm going to start saving $100 a month, $10 a month. And guess what? They will be glad to point you in the right direction. Why? Because in this season, in this book that we're reviewing, this book, this video, this year is about getting the information to change your financial future. Increasing your financial literacy on less than $25 a month. This is just one idea. You might be able to spend more. You might be able to spend less. And here's a secret. It's not spending, it's investing. You should be looking to invest your majority of your resource, not spend. And what we talk about on this channel can be understood by most 13, 14-year-olds. All right. So we're not trying to use these acute financial terms that people are just, what's he talking about? No, we're talking about practical teaching for everyday living on investing $25 or less, beginning your financial portfolio. Well, I can't afford it. That's exactly why you should afford it. Listen, I want to see you put away $5 a month. Oh, I can't afford. I want to start seeing you put away $5 a month. And let's get this very clear. My goal is to get you on the pathway to attaining whatever you want in life. Fiscally. It is a path that you must start. How are we going to do it? With the highest possible return. The highest possible return is what? Investing in yourself. I'm going to say it again. The highest return rate of investment is investing in yourself. Should I say it one more time? The best investment with the highest rate of return is investing in yourself. And when you subscribe to this channel, when you listen to the videos, when you start to put into practice some of the things that we're talking about, you are investing in yourself, which means you're going to get the greatest return on your investment. Put away $5. Download the apps that we have sent out. Well, Brother Earl, I didn't get it. DM me. For those who have my Facebook page, for those who have my number, text me and I will be glad to forward you some of the investment apps that we use. You got to get started. Quit being afraid. Quit living in fear and get going. What? Oh, guess what? Sooner or later, your excuses are not going to fly. It's your life, your financial future. What are you doing about it? It's your life, your financial future. What are you doing about it? And guess what? Who cares what other people think about you? Who cares what other people are saying about you? Who cares how other people feel about you? I'm not a cliché person, but there's a ton of cliches I could use right now. And one of them is this: haters are going to hate. Here's another one. Once again, I'm not a cliché person. Here's another one. You ready? Success breeds envy. I'm not a cliché person, but here's another one. You ready for this one? Are you listening? Success looks easy to those who work hard. And we can go on and on and on and on and on. Why? Because that's what people do to reduce you who's working hard on yourself, working hard on your knowledge of increasing about your financial literacy. Listen, people want to take away the work that you're doing. Who cares what other people feel, think, talk about you. You can't be paralyzed by the potential of your own success. Yes, it's going to get real uncomfortable. Why? Because the first time that you actually move your left foot in front of your right foot, and then your right foot in front of your left foot, and then you do it again, it's uncomfortable because you're not used to something that's actually beneficial for yourself. And it's a constant decision to do what's best for yourself in the fear and admonition of the Lord. We're not talking about greed here. Make that very clear. We're not talking about greed here. All right? Day 1, cast your bread upon the waters, for you do not know how and when it's going to be returned. Building your financial portfolio for $25 a month. Cast your bread on the waters. Like, subscribe, download the app. If you don't have the app that I've sent, DM me, text me, I'll resend it. Let's get it going. $25, $15, $20, $5. Get started. Break through fear and let's go. God bless you. God keep you. We are out on day 1 of building your financial portfolio. Actually getting in the book. Day 1 was yesterday, so I guess I should say day 2. But guess what? Nobody's perfect, and we leave in the mistakes because we want to let you know that life does not always give you exactly what you plan for. But you have to learn how to adjust and still make it happen. Episode 86, March 27th. God bless you. Peace.